Level flight involves maintaining a constant heading and altitude by controlling the nose and wing positions in relation to the natural horizon. Although flight instruments are used to cross-check the straight and level flight attitude, the primary reference should be the horizon outside. Focusing outside the cockpit also helps pilots see and avoid other aircraft. During this demonstration, your instructor will explain the function of the trim system and how to use it to relieve control pressures. The same principle applies to trimming the rudder, but since it is not as easy to feel the control pressures, you must refer to the turn coordinator while trimming the rudder to maintain coordinated flight. The pilot passing the controls should continue flying until the other pilot acknowledges the exchange by saying, "I have the flight controls." A visual check is also recommended to ensure the other pilot has the controls. If the instructor wants to assume control, they should take the controls while informing the pilot, "I have the flight controls." Here are the requirements for flying straight and level. 1. Establish the airplane on a specific heading and altitude. 2. Adjust the rudder to maintain coordinated flight and trim to relieve control pressures. 3. Maintain wings level by keeping the wingtips a given distance above the horizon on a high-wing airplane or below the horizon on a low-wing airplane. 4. Keep a point on the airplane's nose or a spot on the windshield in a constant position relative to a point on the horizon to maintain your desired altitude. Brief periods of inattention, power changes, turbulence, or wind gusts can cause the airplane to drift from a desired course and altitude. Once you detect a change in the airplane's attitude relative to the horizon, determine the magnitude of the deviation from the desired heading and altitude by cross-checking flight instruments. Follow these steps to correct any deviation. 1. Adjust the elevator or stabilator and ailerons to return to the original heading and altitude. 2. Simultaneously adjust power to maintain the desired airspeed and trim to relieve control pressures. 3. Once you have returned to the desired heading and altitude, adjust the controls to maintain the proper wing and nose positions in relation to the horizon. Thanks for watching this lesson. Be sure to access the full flight maneuvers course to improve your flying skills. Flight simmers and student pilots are encouraged to apply. The link is in the description.